Today we witness Kevin's passport's first trip abroad. Faced with security's questions, he stays calm despite his anxiety, answering like a ninja. Jane's is burning with anxiety. There's no turning back. He can only trust Kevin's quick thinking. Luckily, Kevin handled security like a pro, breezing through their questions. Next up was security check, which had both of them sweating bullets. If they failed, an airport sleepover awaited. As James passed through the security gate, a beep sounded, racing Kevin's heart. He stared at James, forcing himself to look away to avoid attention. James removed his necklace, walked through the checkpoint silently. Kevin darted behind him like lightning. Finally, they breathed a sigh of relief and rushed to the boarding gate, exchanging smiles as they celebrated their narrow escape. Kevin, the eternal fugitive. Within Europe, he's known as Baby Thunder. After a successful heist, Kevin lived his dream in luxury cars. He even flaunted his luxury life online, becoming an influencer. But not too long ago, he was just your average student, skating with his buddy Pat. Boredom pushed him to seek an interest in soulmate. Don't you want to meet someone fun too? Want to find that fun soul? Hop on Soul, chat with like-minded people and build connections while having fun. Join interest groups and geek out with drama lovers. Express yourself freely. Soul matching can connect you to your 97% soulmate. Friends with shared interests meet on Soul, making Kevin and Panda the perfect duo. After Panda snapped some great shots of Kevin, it was Kevin's turn to return the favor. But then, he foolishly looked up and spotted a stunning girl. Seeing Kevin grinning like a Cheshire cat, Panda got worried and yelled his name, but all Kevin heard was girl. He took a nosedive. The girl asked Kevin what he was doing, but before he could reply, her bag was snatched. Kevin chased the thief on his skateboard. Who says like speed wheels? Not him. At the steps, Kevin caught up with the thief reclaiming the bag. Embarrassed, the girl forgot about the photo, and Kevin learned her name, Danes. After some relentless persistence, Kevin finally scored Jane's contact info. Meanwhile, in a city slaughterhouse, an epic finale was brewing. Turns out, the security guard demanded payment from the butcher gang, or no entry. Hearing a commotion, the boss walked in and inquired. The security guard explained his demands, and the boss said, "I don't accept threats." After handling the situation, the boss passed the baton to his son, Dogo, teaching him how to be a good boss. Reluctantly, Dogo took it. The Lackers had no choice but to follow suit, while the Russian boss comforted Dogo. Although enemies in the gang, they were like-minded pals at heart. As they handled business, they parked at the skate park, and Kevin, having the time of his life, accidentally knocked the skateboard against the trunk. Without a second thought, Dogo grabbed Kevin's skateboard. However, Kevin had no intention of silently accepting such unfair treatment. He was determined to fight back. Seizing the moment, Kevin jumped onto the trunk while they were distracted. Panda saw the opportunity and jumped on his scooter. Once the car stopped, Kevin climbed in, telling Panda to wait, with his skateboard had begun. Spotting Dogo and the Russian boss exiting a room, Kevin hurried into the meeting space, accidentally knocking a notebook off the table. Upon catching a glimpse of the notebook containing cash, Kevin's reaction was akin to that of a snail encountering salt water. He was instantly intrigued. He eagerly opened it, and the contents immediately snapped him out of any illusion, making it absolutely clear that this was no dream. Just then, a car pulled up outside, and Kevin frantically searched for a hiding spot, ultimately squeezing under the pool table in the meeting room. Members of the butcher gang walked in, distributing weapons. Kevin hid under the table, thinking, "This might be it for me." Dogo outlined the heist to the boss. Money and hanger for 20 mins, perfect for refueling. A truck would deliver the cash to the north for a major music festival's ATM replenishment. Kevin matched notes and realized, bingo. After rehashing the plan, they finally stood up to leave. Kevin realized he had stumbled upon a world-shattering secret. Kevin dashed out, urging Panda to leave. At home, he found a dealer demanding money from his mom. Jewelry spilled out. Despite his mom's efforts, nothing could appease the dealer. Realizing this was his big break, Kevin had decisions to make. After a night of soul-searching, Kevin resolved to go big. He quietly sought out his dad. Kevin knew his dad's friend, Black Panther, was successful in this field, so he aimed to get intel from him. When Kevin mentioned he wanted to pull a job, his dad thought he was joking and casually revealed Black Panther's whereabouts. Kevin and Panda went straight to Black Panther with the notebook, confidently proclaiming, "This time, we're gonna cash in big." Within the butcher gang, Dogo frantically searched for the notebook, while the Russians stayed calm, sensing trouble. The notebook had the hanger code. Dogo had no backups. Ultimately, the skateboard vanished. Things became clearer. Someone had taken the notebook. So, Dogo hurried to check the surveillance, ready to hunt down Kevin. Kevin spotted Dogo on the bridge, and at that moment Dogo noticed Kevin too, launching into a wild chase. Using terrain to his advantage, Kevin hid, leaving Dogo to yell at the sky in frustration. Because Kevin snatched Dogo's notebook with the $6 billion bank heist plan. More importantly, the notebook held the access code for the hangar, which is why Dogo was so hot on his heels. Kevin was ready to unleash his master plan. Just then, a woman with a bag walked in, tossing it to Panda, as if to stir things up. She pretended to play at the console as a police car slowly pulled up outside. Curiously, Kevin asked Panda who the girl was as the police checked the cars outside and went into the shop. After finding no suspicion, they left. The girl told Panda, "I'll get the bag later."